Medellin, Colombia, a place where poverty is the law and survival an art. In this soil in December 1949, a child was born, Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria, the son of a farmer and a teacher, a boy who dreamed his name would rise beyond the dusty streets. From an early age, he learned that the law was never written for the poor. Pablo learned from the streets that fear is the true language of power.
This boy should take this bicycle and sell it to someone and give him this money.
In the 1970s, a new market emerged. America was thirsty for forgetfulness, and cocaine became the answer. With small planes crossing the mountains, Pablo turned the jungle into business, and money began to flood Medellin like a storm. He built an empire, the Medellin cartel, the most powerful drug organization in human history. 70 tons of cocaine a day, millions in profit, thousands of men who obeyed only him. In the underworld, Pablo Escobar became the law itself. In Medellin, people saw him as a hero, a man who came from the poor and spent his fortune for them. But behind that smile of generosity lay a world soaked in blood. While listed among the FBI's most wanted, he stood proudly in front of the White House and smiled. When the government tried to stop him, Pablo answered with one phrase: silver or lead, and the country turned into a battlefield. Politicians were murdered, judges disappeared, and fear became the official language of Medellin. In the end, he made a deal with the government, a prison called La Catedral. But it wasn't a prison for a king, it was his palace. From behind those walls, he still ruled his empire, until the state realized he was still killing. Pablo escaped, and Medellin once again burned in chaos. December 2nd, 1993, a phone call to his son, the last trace. The police surrounded the house, gunfire erupted, and the king of Medellin fell on the rooftop of an ordinary home. No one knows if he fired the final bullet himself. For some, it was the end. For others, the loss of a hero. But his name still echoes through the streets of Medellin. The man who rose from poverty, shook the world, and returned to the soil that made him. Pablo Escobar, the king whose crown was made of smoke.
Move! Bitch, get out the way! Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. I said move! Bitch, get out the way! Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Whoa! Oh no, the fight's out. Whoa, whoa. I'm about to punch the lights out. Whoa, whoa. Get the fuck back, guard your grill. There's something wrong, we can't stay still.